From land compensation to project inspection, this time, the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has announced that the ongoing construction of the Lagos Central Food Security System Logistics Park and the 500-bed psychiatric hospital being built in Ekpe area of the state will be completed by next year. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who made this comment when he paid a working visit to the project site, said to be the largest in Africa's continent and is expected to solve the issue of food insufficiency and also address mental health cases in Lagos State.
The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu begins his assignment for the day at the ongoing construction of the Lagos Central Food Security Systems and Logistics Park at Ekpe. The project, initiated about 5 years ago by the current administration, is sited on over 200 hectares of land in Ekpe area of the state and is projected to be Africa's largest food hub when completed. After going around the project site, the governor moves into one of the facilities with his team, where the project contractor explains the progress of work as well as the challenges slowing down the project.
Since this administration came to power, there have been challenges accessing cement in Nigeria because of the number of projects that this government has opened up and instructed that all should be concrete, including the roads. So we are having challenge supply of cement to this project. Averagely, we batch about 600 cubic a day, which will require about 12 to 14 trucks of cement every day. You can see the road that we are doing. They are all rigid pavement, 250 road everywhere. And the reason is very simple. You have heavy trucks flying this road every day all around the complex. We can only plan to ensure that we have something that can last the next 50 years and not give the project any challenge. We are very confident it will. Not only do that, it will transform this area completely. The project also have attached to it a jetty just over there, which is yet to commence. And the whole idea is to make it easy for us to move produce in and around Lagos very easily using the opportunity of what God gave Lagos, God-given asset, which is water. And studies, design, everything has been completed for us to start and complete the jetty. We also have financing fully closed for the jetty project. The jetty is just 2 kilometers away from here. In addition, Mr. Governor, you also approved for us to build the largest abattoir in Lagos around this project. That project will house over 14,000 cattle when ready, and by the grace of God, the whole idea is to ensure that any cattle that will be slaughtered in Lagos goes through the process of treatment and checks, and we are devoid of any zoonotic diseases by the time we are eating any of the beef in Lagos.
Governor Sanwo-Olu says the idea behind the project is to make Lagos food secured and will be delivered second quarter of 2025.
That food insecurity was becoming as important as even a normal threat to life, a normal security. And now we can see that indeed that idea or that vision or that audacious move that we made 3 years ago, which we started 2 years ago, in our view, is on the right course. You can see when we talk about the largest food logistics hub in the whole of sub-Saharan Africa is here. It's sitting on a land of over 220 hectares of land. This is one of the major verticals that were seated here. Is on what is about 5,000 square meters with over ×2 dealing areas. You can see 36 roads ×2 of what each. We have 6 of these right throughout these roads in phase 1. And across, you can see what will be the largest, biggest cold and dry chain storage. You cannot imagine the size of what we're trying to develop here. And you can see one of them, the other one there, is about 12 football fields. About 12 football pitches all put together. That's what you are seeing. And you are seeing the steel coming out. The other one, you can also see the steels coming out. And so the project managers have explained to us all of the things that will happen. This whole thing is divided into 4 parcels of land. Parcel A, B, C, D. Where we're seated here is under parcel A. There's the parcel B there. We drove around to see parcel C and D. It's also going to have a truck park that will have over 1,000 trucks. With clinics, with everything. You can see the size, the sheer size of the road. It's like what we're doing on Lekki-Epe Expressway, the size of a rigid concrete. So what you see in Dangote Refinery on the petrochemical side is what you are seeing in this food logistics hub on the food side.
Next up is the ongoing construction of the 500-bed psychiatric hospital, also in Ketue-Jirin-Ekpe area of the state. The project, under the supervision of the State Ministry of Health, is currently at 50% stage and will help address mental health issues in the country.
But this will be the biggest and the largest psychiatric and rehabilitation center in the entire sub-Saharan Africa again. So the phase 1 of it is a 500-bed health facility. And you have seen that all the structures for phase 1 are out, which will include, the 500-bed accommodation in different sizes. It will include consultation rooms, dormitories, dining rooms, kitchen, residents for the health facility, all forms of, recreational activity, so it's a massive institute, which is sitting on about 25 hectares of land, right? So it will be an end-to-end, psychiatric center. We believe that this aspect of our health delivery is equally important. We believe that we have seen enough health challenges in terms of mental health issues, and we need to, make a classic case, of this and make sure that it's first in class, the best that people can come in, come for psychotherapy, psycho-rehabilitation, and get well in a serene and in a very decent environment. The phase 2 of it will be additional, accommodation for patients who needs, the services here, and, who needs rehabilitation centers and rest of it, which will be in the same premises. And we're targeting by this time next year to also complete this project. This project, it's about 50% done, and we believe that in the next 12 months, they can bring it to completion. I'm impressed with the amount of work that the contractor, Mrs. Formwork, put into this.
The walk-in visit was rounded off at Isimi, Lagos, a new tourist site in Ekpe, expected to boost tourism potential of Lagos State.
Let's put our hands together. He's declared it open officially. Thank you so much.